So the transmission works like this. You've got the two powered motors right here, which are turbo, and then they're on this axle, which spins this gear and the sprocket, which then is chained down and goes to the entire conveyor. You can see those motors are spinning this conveyor like that. And then that will power this, which then powers this gear, which is the one you should really pay attention to. If this gear, which slides over, is engaged into this assembly, it will be powered by the motors. If it's not, it's slid over to this gear, which is a friction gear. So you can see, hopefully, as I'm rotating the arm, you can see kind of in there that small friction gear moving. And it's not locked down completely, it's friction in case someone bumps your arm. You don't want them to break the whole gear assembly, so it gives in somewhere. And then this whole assembly just goes back to high strength gear, and then your 5:1 gear ratio to your arm, or whatever needs to be powered. And then in order to slide this gear over, you just slide the shaft over. So there's a cam right here, and that gets powered by a little hidden piston back in there. So you can see that piston right there, way down in there. It pulls on that cam, and you'll see basically which just transfers the power sideways, movement sideways. So it pulls that gear over. So the piston pulls that gear to the side, and then in order to save air, rubber bands just pull it back. So you'll see it's passive back. That's in case in a match if you run out of air or something, it will always default to not engaging the arm. And that guy's just a bearing that's been drilled out to hold the screw. So basically it's pulling on that little bearing right there, or that spacer, and that chooses which side it goes to. So it's basically just piston pulling on this axle, which then changes where it's getting powered to. Either from there, let's rotate into place, hold on. There we go. So from there to there. And it works much smoother when you're running the actual transmission and the gears are spinning.